to make a comparison between President Kibaki and President Ruto is to be grossly unfair to President Kibaki. I mean, you cannot compare apples with oranges. I mean, you would better compare President Ruto to President Moi, but not to President Kibaki, or even compare him to President Uhuru or something, but not to President Kibaki. President Kibaki, like that story has provided, gave his ministers then, they were called ministers then, you know, that autonomy to work, did not interfere with the running of ministries. And that way, he was able to build even the capacity of his ministers. And you know, when you give somebody the leeway to work, of course, they will be even innovative and they will do marvelous. Because again, there is specialization. Because as we speak today, and it is an open secret, President Ruto controls everything. Talk to CSs today, Fred. They will tell you that even appointments in their ministries, they are instructed to do the same. Actually, letters are done. They are only required to sign. And that is true. So to compare President Kibaki and talk to Kibaki ministers, I know you have had opportunity to talk to them. They'll tell you that they had the the leeway to work. And that is why Kibaki performed so well. Again, you know, and there is this question, Senator Mugatana may not know that we were dealing with it. There is this question, let DK here tell us anytime he saw President Kibaki dishing cash to members of the public or to institutions, you know? Let people tell, you know, the borrowing that Ruto has made. I mean, you cannot be compared, even as they say they are trying to service the debts that Uhuru Kenyatta left behind. And the DK here keeps saying that Uhuru borrowed but did not pay. I mean, did Uhuru default was there any payment that came due during Uhuru's time and he did not pay? So look at being on car roofs. And I've seen Professor Monene of, I think, USIU say, I mean, Ruto is there talking all the time on car roofs. When you look at what he has done, the tours that he has made across the country, I know Senator Mugatana, I don't know whether he visited Tana River, but if you talk to senators, let me talk of senators who have been, because I'm in the Senate, whose regions he has visited, and ask them exactly what did he bring, exactly what did he come there and say he had done. There is nothing. It's just promises. President Kibaki never promised anything that he did not do. So you cannot compare President Ruto to President Kibaki. It would be very unfair to President Kibaki. It would be very unfair to Kenyans because you are talking of a president who has now done 2.5 years. Okay. And all he has done is vengeance, purging people, making promises on top of promises, but ask for any tangible project. Let DK here tell you any tangible project
that President Uhuru has a crisis amid his first term with the constitution review.